It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see the 2021 Offensive Player of the Year, Cooper Kupp. He's coming off a nice performance.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Pell. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here comes the Los Angeles offense and the man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall in what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Throwing is Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Tampa Bay's offense set to take the field. And, of course, a quarterback, 23-year veteran, who's had a Hall of Fame career several times over, the great Tom Brady.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Fournette, a first down carry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Brady to throw. To Evans on the slant. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Brady going to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. Fournette again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover. They're in the end zone. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is
facing the prospect to depart from their own end zone. They need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the markers. They'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Here's Riley Dixon now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Up the gut, Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Fournette once more on 2nd down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. Succop's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're already in that drive with 3 points, and it's one possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Rams to take over. Last week, they got the victory against the San Francisco 49ers. They've got the lead in this one as well right now. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see that. Rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down. On 2nd and 15 now. Stafford. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Stafford. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. David Henderson. A 5-yard touchdown. His guys are able to extend their lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
And it'll come out to the 25 as attempt to return. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown. Big fella gets on the script return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far there.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. The scoop and score are always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Week 9 here in the National Football League. We'll have 9 weeks to go after this. We've got a couple of good matchups in prime time to wrap up the first half of the season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC. And then tomorrow night, an interconference matchup. Baltimore and New Orleans from the Superdome. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll just get rid of it. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams and Darrell Henderson good to go again on offense. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season. And given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too? Because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team. And that's a discussion we had a couple of days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Brady. Complete right side to Otten. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Throwing now is Brady. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans.
And some room to maneuver. Evans, fast footwork. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Fournette. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 17. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Now Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Succop's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From the 6. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. This offense and Darrell Henderson ready to go for another series. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. On first down at Stafford. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. And look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Clock running. The Bucs trying to go quickly and get set. Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Brady. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Throwing again on second down. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And this offense going to elect to run a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot before the break. Stafford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams. Take halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon in charge.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulting in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Well, Leonard Fournette, not a guy to shy away from contact. He can lower the boom on you when he gets ahead of steam, and that was a heck of a run right there. Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Here's Brady. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. We often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
From the gun again to Henderson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Stafford. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. Down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Stafford now to throw. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a successful play.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Again, it's Stafford. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. To throw, it's Brady. Evans has it left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
53.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Brady. Toward the sideline. He will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. Back now in Tampa. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. That pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Otten brings it in over the middle.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Brady to throw again. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he returns this to the 22. The football going back to the Rams now. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Stafford and the Rams come up for... at their own 22. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. Getting a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Stafford. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Stafford. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch, however, it's 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's Brady and the Bucs. Down 24-21. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play. Meanwhile, Brady's throw here into the hands of Jones. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Brady going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Brady to throw. That's complete to Otten. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Brady. Finding Otten once more. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Back to throw, Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A quick pass here to Godwin. Touchdown! Chris Godwin, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sucker. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's Chris Godwin who
finishes things off with a touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
So now it's the Rams' turn, trailing by 4. A little over a minute to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now Stafford.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Stafford now to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. Back to throw.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Mike Edwards picks it off, and the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Excellent come from behind victory, Charles, especially here in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one. And in the end, how about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Buccaneers,